There are rappers and there are voices that shook the system. Before trends, before streams, before social media, this man stood out and single-handedly redefined hip-hop in Nigeria. When everybody was scared, was whispering, he had a voice and he stood for something. He stood for something so strong that he's been through it all. He's been through the betrayals, the backlashes, the fame, whatever, and he still walks around with his shoulders high. I have here with me on ZAZA SPACE, the one and only Ruggedman. Boss, welcome. Welcome to my show.
Okay, I wasn't expecting that kind of intro.
I'm super excited to have you. No, we go all out. We go all out. Okay, boss, like one of the things that you're well known for is your personality. Like the ability for you to speak up when everybody is hiding around. You shake tables when you talk. You shake tables when you talk, and then you are in a space where even I know that even in the music industry that when you talk out that much, you get to make enemies even when you're not aware. And we're in a country that freedom of speech is kind of one kind, but you still talk. How has it been like? How has it been the impact of it on your life, on your family, on your career?
I won't lie, you already said it. We're in a country where when you talk a lot, especially things people don't want to hear.
Exactly.
Yes, you do get to make enemies that you don't even know about, kind of thing. So yes, I've been through all of that.
I know.
I've been through all of that. I'm sure I've been blacklisted in some places, and then I'm sure I've heard about, back then, I don't know if it's still happening now, but back then I knew some record label execs were like, oh, if Ruggedman is going to be on this show, then our artist is not going to perform and all that. We don't want him on this show.
I hear that happens a lot,
Yeah, I've been through all that, but me being me, I always use this racehorse analogy. If you check the racehorses, they have these things, I don't know what they call them, but if it's blinders or something they put
on the race eyes. Yeah, exactly.
So you know why? So they don't get distracted
by what's happening by the side.
Right? Me, I just look straight. That's why I love that song, Focus.
Focus.
So I just face.
Yeah.
That's where I'm going to. That's why I'm going to.
What has the impact been like on your family? Does he follow your family as well? Do they prefer you to just be Michael sometimes? Because Ruggedman is he's savage,
Yeah, but what I've been able to do is really separate. It's hard, but I separate Ruggedman from the home. Growing up, I've always been into music. I play music. So it's basically something everybody knows me for. Even when I started doing music when I was young, my family didn't know because I was always in my room, door locked, blasting music.
Oh my God.
But when the music switched from all other like the American rap that we used to listen to my own music that I created, they didn't really know the difference. To them, they were still just hearing me playing music. I remember one day my mom came in. I think at first it was who came to the house. Tony Tatwila came to the house one day. LD from Tribesman came to the house one day. Paul Play came to the house one day. And then my mom was like, that's when all these artists are coming to see you. I just smiled. Then one day my mom walks into the house again and goes, somebody just said, Mama Ruggedman, how are you today? And she didn't understand what Oma was saying. Then it took some time before I now finally let them know that, okay, I actually am into music. And my mom was like, really? I said, yes. Then I played her my video and played my song. They were like, oh. She was like, I thought you were just playing music the way you are. I said, yeah, well. And that was it. So basically, I've been someone that's been able to, I keep my private life private. And then at the entertainment, yes, I leave it to everybody else. When I'm with my people, I'm Michael, whether they like it or not. Then when I'm in public, that's when the Ruggedman comes in. But even when I'm in public and with my close friends, once we're in that circle, I be mumu. I talk anyhow, I do anything I want to do. I know they carry superstar for head or anything.
Boss, your personality.
No matter at all. Oh, sorry.
Your talk, you they talk with your full chest. What was the general overall impact? Has it been good, or do they sometimes wish you don't say nothing?
Well, I can bet you sometimes they wish I didn't say anything. But what I always say to that comment is, what if it was you that needed help or that was in some kind of trouble? Would you want me to keep quiet? You understand? But so far so good. I've been able to. I've tried. You know, I've tried to separate Ruggedman and Michael. I've tried to keep my private kind of thing. So there's so much people don't know about me.
There's so much.
There's so much people don't know about me.
You're really a private person. There's like little or no details about you on
my private life. Yes?
On your private life, yeah.
Thank you.
On your Instagram, because I actually said to my my creative guy, I said, go on his Instagram, pick 2 pictures that he's going to explain to us, and he was really struggling. I saw Dayon's face; he was not looking good at all.
One thing I did with social media, I decided a long time ago never to put family on social media. You know the way people don't have sense these days. Everybody's either a keypad warrior. Everybody's a doctor. Professional
guidance and counseling
in the comment section. So, and then some are just outright rude. So I keep thinking to myself, when I see some comments they make about people, maybe their mother or their daughter or their child, and I'm like, so me now put my mama picture. One guy will not come and say one
thing. Come and say, yeah. Oh my God, Nigerians are so wicked. Some of their comments, have the fear of God.
I say my own, it's not about clapback. I will look for you.
I trust you,
but not to even do that, not to even give room for that. I don't put family. You never see a picture of my sister's mom, anybody on social media. I did just once. Don't go and search you. Just once. But that was it. You understand? So I've been able to, I do my best to separate all of that. When I'm with my friends, I'm Michael with them, whether they like it or not.
Talking about friends, you really think they are friends in the industry?
In the industry now, you just have acquaintances, and then you have people who actually really like you a little extra. Which
of them do you have, friends or acquaintances?
I have both, really. I have some people that I'll call them friends because we've known each other for a very long time. You know, like Zidu is one of them. FaZe is one of them. Tubaba is one of them. The one thing I always, FaZe is one person that 2019 when I had my foundation concert at a hotel, it was like an OG concert. And every time I think of it, I lose weight. I've lost weight now, as I just mentioned, because I funded the show myself. A hotel. Wow. Yeah, I was talking to some brands, but because it was a first for me, I remember one MD of a brand said him and his team were skeptical. But you know where he was when he was saying this? He was in front dancing at the event.
After being skeptical.
Someone asked him, but how come you guys didn't say that anyway? Be skeptical, but now at least now they know. And that was 2019. So the second one was supposed to be 2020. COVID hit.
Oh.
But what brought me to this is FaZe. When I spoke to FaZe, FaZe and a couple of people, every day before the event, FaZe was called. He didn't miss one day.
Oh my
Let's say it was like, maybe I spoke to him like
20
days before. He called me every day to ask me, how far, Mike, how far, how did it go, everything. One cover he didn't ask for, but he called me every day to check. And at the day of the event, he was there. He did his thing, he killed it, and he left. You understand? He didn't ask me for shishi. And so when his time came for his own concert, guess who was there?
We give back.
Understand?
You reap where you sow.
Thank you.
Because one crazy thing about like this industry is like people just really use people a lot, and then they expect to reap where they don't sow nada.
I don't blame them. If you give them the opportunity, they will. So it's now left to you to check them. How
do you manage relationships? So, for example, if you're trying to get out of a commitment, like what is your go-to?
When you say commitment, you mean like when you say relationship with artists or with a female?
I mean like with people in the industry, basically, with like your friends or your acquaintances in the industry or your business partners. Like what is the best way you feel like? What is like the best thing you apply to managing relationships that you feel like has really like, gave you a circle or...
I think transparency and the truth. Transparency and the truth.
So if you had a commitment and you were trying to wiggle yourself out of it, like, do you say the truth? Do you say, you know what, I can't make it, I'm trying to sleep?
No, I'll massage your ego. By giving you a good reason why I can't make it.
Even if it's a lie?
Oh, yeah.
What's the craziest lie you said to wiggle yourself out of a commitment?
That I was not in town.
But you were in your bed?
Yes. But it paid me because I couldn't post. And I couldn't the whole day.
I get it.
Because I couldn't do anything the whole day because I didn't want the person to know.
I get it. We all get to a time where we did as well.
Oh, yeah. We're not saints. We're not. Even our friend called Innocent. He's not innocent. But exactly. He's a man. We are human. So that's about it.
Okay, so, like, they say, like, the industry can really make people lose themselves.
Yeah, it depends.
Have you ever felt like you were losing yourself at some point, or?
No.
What is like the greatest sacrifice you made to be here right now?
I didn't even know it was a sacrifice until much later.
Tell me about it. This time I'm interested. I'll keep the iPad down.
If I say this now, some people just shout somewhere. Ooh, but something entertainment takes from you that you don't even know is time.
Wow.
You won't even know it's taking it from you. Because let me give you this sequence of events. You record a song, you put it out. This was during our time, not now. Things have changed a bit now.
Then you didn't have social media.
Then we didn't have social media. Then you had to promote your music for at least. Sometimes you can go with a single. You can push a single for a year. You understand? So now imagine you drop a song. Then you now start doing the media rounds, going to media houses and or whatnot. God helps you, it picks up, shows start coming. You go to every media house, you go, and when I say media house, I don't mean just in your state.
In your state, like you have to go out of state as well.
But they have performed in every state there is in Nigeria, except Zamfara. Yes.
Why? Why have you not gone to Zamfara? They didn't give you shows from there.
Well, even if they gave, I would not. You would because I don't want trouble. Show from there, and then, they have this whole Sharia thing and all that. Okay, there was a time we had a show in one northern state here. We did the show, and then all of a sudden, the tour bus was not. We had to travel from that city to the next city, and then all of a sudden, in the middle of the trip, somebody goes, "Oh, we're not in Zamfara." So they had curtains for the tour bus. My curtain, the part was open, so I just closed it. Someone like, why did you close it? I said, if I go look one woman at the
I know. Like you really don't know, what
you.
to do.
Yes.
I
get it. I just avoided any.
But then you've been to like other like states, and it was great.
Been to so many other northern states where they're not that strict. Oh yeah, we've done shows.
Boss, when did you record your first music? When did you record your first song ever?
For me.
Yeah.
For me.
What year was it?
Because before I recorded my music, we had done like 2 movie soundtracks.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, you started with movie soundtracks?
It just happened. It wasn't okay.
How did that come about?
Basically, I got into music. First, it was a hobby because I loved rap music from the go. I love rap music from the go. I love music generally. Trust me, I listen to everything from rock, from heavy metal to juju, reggae. Trust me, I listen to
jazz
everything. So I listen to all genres of music. Everything was a stage for me. It was stage by stage. It started with me encountering music. When did I encounter music? I was still in primary school. We were staying in Lawanson. I got into trouble for that because I keep telling people if I wanted to do fraud out, I started
sing.
Because
what year was this you were talking about?
I'm talking about the 80s.
Oh my gosh, they never even bought me that time.
Yeah, I was in primary school. So now imagine I come back from school. I'm supposed to go to lesson. Yeah. So me. I bought myself a red pen and a blue pen. So I'll hide behind there's a particular bush near the house. I'll hide behind it, give myself assignment, mark the assignment.
By yourself?
Keep my bag there, then go to my friend's house to go and watch. Then there was top of the pops and pop. These German music shows on TV. Then it was just NTA and back then. So I'll just go and watch music shows and watch cartoons. Then when it's time for me to close from lesson, I'll quickly go and carry my bag, run to the house, do what I needed to do, and face TV again.
That was your first encounter?
With music.
Wow.
And that was also my first encounter with getting my ass kicked. When somebody caught me behind the bush, I would give myself
Okay.
You understand? So that was the start of it.
Your first experience in the studio?
My first experience
what were you thinking? How old were you then?
I don't remember, but trust me, I was just in primary. What was I? Was it 3 or 4? That's why I said if I wanted to do all these things, I probably would have
started a long time ago.
Yeah, because the sense. So basically, the next step, I started writing out lyrics of songs. You know, if I hear a song I like, I'll record it somewhere, and then it was about tapes, not using smartphones.
Smartphones and Apple Music and that.
There were no phones then, except your landline. So anyway, so first step was me writing out lyrics. I'll hear a song on TV. Now imagine me having to watch TV and write out lyrics as I'm hearing it.
You have to be really fast to do that.
But obviously I don't get all of it, so I'll wait again any other time.
They play it, you continue.
I'm feeling, what was
that? Is passion to the core.
Then I found out about DJ studios. So I started going to DJ studios. Back then, people would take like a 90-minute tape. Let me say an equivalent of your flash drive. You take it to a DJ and you tell him to fill it with songs. So that's what we're doing with tapes then, 90-minute tapes. So I'll go to a studio and I'll tell the DJ, I'll give him a list. Normally people go there with a list of songs they want to be playing. But I'll go there with a list of instrumentals. I didn't want vocals on them, just the instrumentals. This was how I met DJ Jimmy Jat for the first time at his Jam Bass studio in Obalinde. Because I heard it was a good studio. They have they always have the latest songs. So I went to the studio, I walked in there and I gave him a list and he looked at it, he was like, don't you want the songs? I said, no, just the instrumentals. He looked at me, I gave him the tape, I paid, and I left. What he didn't know that I was doing with that was I'll go home, listen to the instrumentals, write out the lyrics of those songs. So when the instrumentals are playing, I'll be either rapping along or singing along. Then after some time, I just thought to myself, why not create your own lyrics? That's how I started writing my own lyrics. So I'll have an instrumental of chorus, space. So I'll write 16 bars, So when I'm playing the instrumental, I'm rapping my own lyrics to it. You understand? So that was the next stage. Then after that, I found out you could actually use, in the DJ studio, you could actually use a microphone and record onto a tape.
Wow.
So now, but before I did this, let me tell you, my first studio experience was in my room.
That's what I wanted to hear.
My first studio experience was in my room. Now, let me tell you what I did. I took 2 tape recorders. Imagine you have 1 tape recorder here, you have 1 here. I put an empty tape in one, and then I put my tape with an instrumental in the other. I press record on this tape. I press play here. I move them together and put my mouth in between and I rap it.
Oh my God.
So basically the instrumental was playing into it. Yeah. And I was put my mouth in the middle and I was rapping. So obviously it wasn't that clear, but I could hear. So when I played back, I could hear myself like it was anybody. It wasn't that clear, but to me, it was
great.
I'm hearing myself.
I get it.
Kind of thing. Then I found out, I played that for someone and he said, oh no, you can actually go to a studio and do it, in a proper way. I'm like, how? I told me I went to a studio. So now what this did for me was, then it was vinyl records. Yeah,
I know them vinyl ones.
Records and tapes again. Now this time it was now a mic, a vinyl and a tape. So what happens is the DJ puts the empty tape, presses record, and then plays the vinyl, the instrumental, then I have the mic. So now, this time my vocals are clearer. But now, the issue there is nothing like stop, take back, nothing like copy and paste, nothing like shift.
You have to do everything.
Once play and record is pressed, that's all you have. If you make a mistake towards the end, you start all over again.
One take.
Yep. So what I do is, now imagine me going, once he goes ready, I go ready and with the mic, I clear my throat and he goes, okay. Then he just presses, and I go, do the first chorus, do the first verse, do the second chorus, do the second verse, do the third verse, do a refrain.
All in one take.
Do the third chorus, do a refrain, do the last verse, do the outro, and then go, yeah. Then he stops. Now then we now play. And I did that, and I recorded over 30 songs that way.
Oh my God.
So I recorded over 30 songs doing that in the DJ studio.
What are your thoughts on our Nigerian rappers now? I recently saw a video of you hanging with Odumodu Black.
Odumo, if you like Jew.
Odumo go what? I like the guy actually. He's great. What was the experience like hanging out with him? Like?
It was actually Osime and I that were hanging out. Then Osime, you know Osime, the footballer?
Yeah. Of course I know Osime. Victor Osime.
Yeah, so he now told me, oh, that Odumodu was coming. I was like, oh, nice, okay. I'll finally meet him because I'd never met Odumodu before that night. And I said, okay, I'll finally meet him. Something happened that night also. And I told, I shouldn't be telling you this, course.
Boss, tell me now, give me the gist. Tell him to give us the gist. What are we here for?
And I told Osime that, I would have loved to do a song with him, but you know what, this new artist is, the money that they call Osime was like, I know that Odumodu is this person, I know you talk to him. I'm like, okay. So while we're there, Odumodu walks in and, hey, Baba, and then he was all over like, man, Baba, you know, OG, I listened to your music when I was this and this. I got the usual, like, listen to your music when I was young. Then my man, I like, I saw everybody, they talk, no problem. You know? And then when we shook and everything, bumped shoulders, and then I went like, man, which sacrifice I get to do? He said, for what? I said to do a track with you because, you know, these artists these days, he said, Baba, you know, OG.
Especially them new ones. Those guys are tough.
Especially some.
Oh my gosh.
Because I found out that some are actually really cool. Or maybe because of who you are.
Yeah, exactly. I think it depends on their mood as well.
Well, no matter who you are, a disrespectful person will be a
disrespectful person, exactly.
So it was not like, Baba, sacrifice for what? I said to do a track with you. Which kind of sacrifice I get to do? And I laughed. I said, no, Baba, you know, OG, no issue. That I should just send him a beat.
Wow.
I said, okay. Send you a beat. He said, yeah, I should send him a beat. I'm like, okay, no problem. So we sat down, we're just chilling, drinking. After like 20 minutes, he came back and said, Baba, in fact, make I not disturb you, man, not stress you. That he has a song that he's already done, that he'll send it to me. He'll take out a verse, he'll send it to me, that I can just take it, he'll clear everything and all.
Oh my gosh.
And he did the next day.
Are you for real?
Yep.
Wow.
So as I speak, there's an Ruggedman featuring
Odumodu.
Yeah.
Is it out now or
about? Not yet.
We're anticipating that. You have to listen to that.
So I might as well just tell you, there's Ruggedman featuring Odumodu, there's Ruggedman featuring Jerick, there's Ruggedman featuring Tubaba, there's Ruggedman featuring Magneto, there's Ruggedman featuring...
That's like OG and like the new ones, the new kids on the... But those, they're really good. But what do you think about like the current crop of like rappers now? Do you think they're really representing like hip-hop, you know? Or they're just using it as a gateway, you know, to just belong and that?
A lot are using it as a means to an end. A lot are using it for their crews and inshallah.
But do you think they're truly representing? Which of them are you proud of?
Not too many because, okay, I have to say this, yeah. Rap has changed.
But it's cheers. You've not been drinking.
Just the hip hop, just the
hip hop,
just the life.
Yeah, and to everything good.
Like I was saying, yeah, rap has changed. Not only in Nigeria, it's changed everywhere. Because now, even in America now, you have your mumble rap. You have your, to me, mumble rap is an equivalent of Afrobeats with an S.
What's the
mumble rap? Is that the
yeah. You know, but like, which of like the new ones are you really proud of? Has really caught your attention? Has really like you really noticed? I know you're gonna sell the Black now.
I noticed, yeah. Well, I noticed all of them. Well, not all, but I noticed the ones that are really loud. You know, but being loud doesn't mean. Unfortunately, the Nigerian music industry now, being loud doesn't make you good. It just means you're loud.
You're loud.
It just means you're heard because you have them. If you have the money, you can push. Throw pillow. Throw pillow. Throw pillow.
Everybody does say
and make sure this is everywhere.
I know some trash songs that I would never have on my phone, but then I found myself singing it randomly.
Because it's everywhere.
Like in the shower, randomly I'm singing it.
It's on social media, is on every platform, is on radio, is on TV. So unfortunately, money has been used to water down the creative part of the industry, of the music. You understand?
Yeah.
Unfortunately. And I will say one thing I say everywhere. Afrobeat with an S. Anything you have to explain like that, it has come out. But anyway, Afrobeat with an S to me is just something a lot of untalented people hide behind. They just, because I'll ask you this question. How many Afrobeat artists you know can actually sing and rap? I don't mean can talk or chant, can sing and rap. Anybody that can talk. 70% of songs of Afrobeat with an S songs are songs that have lovely beats.
Exactly.
You pick a popular street slang, repeat it, and then just talk in the middle.
Just talk about girls and BBA,
then the hook comes
and
again.
club, whatever, and vibes. It's all vibes and inshallah.
But remove that instrumental, give them a microphone, let them face a crowd, and actually sing. Now there's a Yoruba word I use, one pofo. You know what the pofo means? Chanting incantations. I go there. Go there. My leg go up. I go there. I go there. Tumbler.
But you have ones that you're really proud of, do you? Lagos never sleeps, and neither do I. Hi, my name is Zaza, and this is my space. A space where we tell the real story, where we have deep and meaningful conversations. My mission is to show you a different side to your favorite celebrities, the parts where they don't always show you. Whether it is escaping a day in their own world or living a reality in my own world, this is where it all happens. This is not just any interview. This is raw, this is unfiltered, and this is ZAZA Space.
Yes, I agree. I like Odumodu. I love his energy. And because it's rap, I allow the talking part of it. Because rap has different styles.
Exactly.
Yeah, some talk, some flip really fast, some even sing rap. So I like Odumodu. I like Black Bones. No, Black Bones is not Gen Z. I don't. That boy, I've known Emeka since Chocolate City.
You know, Black Bones and Odumodu, they're decent now.
Oh yeah.
I know that, like, in in rap, to this, that's like a culture. That's
not
like
a culture. It's just part of it, because dissing even in R&B happens now. It happens it's part of life. But now when you're not put into your music, let's just say dissing gets you more attention at that point too, because
so
after
who are you
some
siding?
time. I'm not siding anybody. They should do their thing. They should do their thing, really. But for me, they just shouldn't go violent with it.
But you think it's healthy?
As long as they don't go violent with it, use your craft to push yourself. That's just it. To me, when you diss, you're talking to somebody.
So as an OG now, boss, if you call Odumodu, since both of them call Odumodu, call Black Boss, it's done. What's be the problem?
Because I be their papa or white.
You OG now, boss.
If you say who am I siding, I'll say no. I can't side anybody. The only time you can say who is better in a way is maybe if they use the same beat and they now rap on the same beat.
Exactly. That would be very easy for you to grade them on that.
Different styles collide. Hey, you understand? But I love Odumodu's energy, and of course Black Bones. Emeka is mad. You asked me earlier if
like if you were gonna sit down with them, have a talk, and have a chat. Like when he eventually gets to well, it has to get to a level. Basically, what if it doesn't get controlled? Would you ever call both of them to sit down and say, "You guys don't do this, not that"?
Both of them have a lot to lose, so they can't even let it get out of control.
For real.
I mean, have you seen any artists
sometimes when you get
now?
angry, you actually forget.
Do you know how many people are always around? See you here now. See how many people are here now. If I try to choke you now, one person will just jump. So it
you
can't,
don't say Alpha we play carrots.
so it can't really get out of hand. Though it could, you know, but there are too many people always around, artists, and then the artists themselves have a lot to lose.
To lose as well.
There are endorsements, there are people watching, there are brands watching. So how you handle certain issues, they probably just say, you know what, don't go near that guy before he slap you now, and you will lose.
Talking about endorsement, boss, like, you know, you are really like vocal, and sometimes like the truth you say, it comes off hard and bitter because you don't even try to mice words or try to be diplomatic. Like you say things exactly as it is. So some people believe that when you are like that, it has an impact on your commercial success. Like, you know, with brands trying to, some brands to say, oh, I don't use too controversial on that. Like, how true is that statement? And have you ever experienced it before?
Well, it's true. I won't lie to you, it's true. But unfortunately, we came up when there are no brands supporting music like that. So it was
a gangster type shit.
So we were all just about the music, the entertainment, and all. Yeah. I can't count how many free shows I did, just because.
But have you ever experienced that, like
the brand thing? Well, not from brands, but from people. Because, you know, I heard one or two tell me back then, some agencies told me that they couldn't actually put me on a show because some people said they didn't like, you know, how I dissed. Yeah. That's what they call it. But me, I did the song, which people still today, the ones who know, that's like the biggest diss song in Nigeria, out of Nigeria. Because that's kind of nice, like a song that actually sanitized the whole Nigerian music industry. Maybe if I'd known earlier about the brands and all, I probably would have maybe done a few things a bit more subtle. But I've always just been me.
Talking about not giving a fuck, boss. Like, you had a really good friend, Nice, and you had like a really bad fallout with him.
It couldn't be helped then.
At that point, did you not give a fuck or?
I didn't give, because if you're my friend and you're doing something that's hurting me and I reach out to you and I tell you and you still don't do anything about it, then you're not my friend. But that's why you see, and I learned, I'm mature enough to look past a whole lot of things, look past people's comments, because even if you check some of the artists, the Davido and co, that they said people fought. You will never see Davido slap somebody. It's always somebody around
him. Exactly, that goes to do that.
So to me, that's the equivalent of people comments. When you read a comment now, Zaza, you post something, somebody just writes, social media. Anyways, started with Tunde, and I think it was between Linda Ikeji and Tunde's post then. You see a post about Zaza, and then you see 1,000 comments. Like, oh, let me go and read.
Read the comment.
The first comment is like, oh, Zaza's hot. Second comment, I like Zaza's shoes. Third comment, let's say Zaza is talking about her podcast. Third one says her podcast is nice. Then the fourth one will say, how do you know? Zaza's post will have 1,000 comments. Only 4 comments talk about Zaza. The rest are fighting. Sorry.
Exactly.
The rest are fighting. You understand? So I learned that early, so I don't let comments move me. If I don't know you and you talk about me, that's your business. The only reason I talked to Nice was because he was a friend.
And it really hurt you.
If it had been an outsider that said, oh, Ruggedman stole my this or did this, I'd be like, prove it. And I'll keep quiet.
It's always them people close to you that hurts the most, isn't it?
Yeah, because to me, that's what matters. Your people should matter to you.
Exactly.
Not strangers. You know, so talking about role models, I don't want to be anybody's role model. I will not lie to you. If you say you like my music, you're inspired by my music, fine. But Ruggedman, you don't know me.
What is the craziest experience you've ever had with a fan? Yeah.
So I was on a stage performing, and then I said my track, I called a couple of names. My friend now, Idris Abdul Karim, was one of those I mentioned in the song. Somebody tapped my shoes, you know, and while the instrumental was going on, I looked down and he now did like this. So I just bent down and he's like, Baba, that he knows where Idris Abdul Karim lives. Should he go and break bottle on his head next time he sees him? I looked at the guy and I thought about just ignoring, but then I told her, no, we're good. No, just leave her. If you see her, hail her for me.
Because if you didn't say anything, that's going to be like...
would have.
Exactly.
He probably could have.
But are you guys cool now?
Oh, we've been cool.
You are nice.
Oh, yeah, we're cool. See.
It's sorted.
By God's grace. He apologized 6 years later. I felt it was 6 years too late. Idris's own was really weird. The song I dropped was in 2002. To Nigerians, Idris and I were still beefing. But we became friends in 2005. How did that happen? Airport, Choral Africa World Music Awards in South Africa. And then I was at the airport with my manager, and then there was this lady with her back to me. There was a guy standing beside her, and then she had a baby on her shoulder, and then the baby was facing me. So I was just, imagine, cute baby, and I was just playing with the baby's cheeks, doing kuchi kuchi. I was kuchi kuchi. I
like it, I love, like those kids, the way they stare at me, I'm like...
So now imagine me in the middle of, in mid kuchi.
Yeah.
In mid kuchi ku, then, you know, the mother turns and looks at me, and I see this look on her face, like surprise. So to me, I took it that, oh, she just saw Ruggedman. So I just said hello, and I was still kuchi-kuchiing, and you know, she just turned away slowly. And then the next thing, the guy in front just leans to the left.
To look at you?
And it was Idris Abdulkarim. So apparently that was his wife, and that was his baby. And my finger was still on the baby's cheek. Kuchi. So I looked at him, he looked at me, and I went, hey. He goes, hey. We just chopped knuckle. And I said, hey, what's up? You did go to South Africa today? He said, no, that he's not going. That it's his wife and kid that's going. He's coming later to me. I said, okay, now we'll see for them. And that was it.
Oh my God.
Till today, we've never spoken about this song I did. We've never talked about it. That's how we just became friends. Even when we are
that's fate, you know. That's God's hand playing in that.
When we met in South Africa for the awards, we did the awards, and there were performances in the stadium. The stadium was huge, so they had like 7 stages set up. So there was, from Nigeria, there was myself, Idris, Sonny Neji, Samuel Pozo, God rest his soul. So, and we were all performing on different stages. So what we now did, the Nigerian artists and our people that went, let's say we're like 15, 16 of us. So what we now did was, okay, since we're not all performing on one stage, when somebody's performing on stage 1, let's all go there and support that person. And so when Sonny Neji went, we were all in front screaming, oh, look at everything. When it was Idris' time to perform, we all rushed there. I was in front with everybody singing, one leg up, one leg up. When it was my time, I was on my own stage. Idris was in front with everybody, move your body, make it shake. Oh. You know, so I think we just kind of bonded. And that same 2025, we did a 5-city tour of Germany. So it was Idris, myself, African China, and a couple of other people. And that he was one of the first people to hear my song Ruggedy Baba. You know? So we kind of like bonded like that. So, but to a lot of Nigerians, oh, we were big. You guys were big enemies.
I'm even surprised to hear that you guys actually bonded. I never saw that coming, but it's good.
It wasn't planned, but it just happened. That's why. That's what I meant by the Odumodu and Black Bones thing. They should just know not to go physical or violent, because at the end of the day, they can get more positives from it than a negative. Because nobody would, trust me, police would just pack. Everybody. They pack everybody. They don't want to care whether you're celebrity or not. I've helped out thousands of people. I don't know them. Before you did, wait, had we met before we did that?
But yeah, of course, yeah. We met 2019 when I was still at Wazi BFM. That's
because I know recently I've been meeting people and they just walk up to me and go, Baba, you don't remember me? I say, no. Say, Nami, you help for, I do this. I say, okay. I just meet people randomly and they tell me. I got made the face of, there's this app called Produce AI. It's called Produce AI. It's actually for, you can go on it, there's a number, you just send hello to the number, and then anything you want to get. If you want to get a lawyer pro bono, if you want to write a petition, if you want to write a letter, everything, anything that has to do with the police and lawyers and everything, human rights, it gives it to you. I was made the face of that like a couple of months ago.
That's actually a really good app, you know.
Yeah, you understand. But we're going to start promoting and really.
So they give you lawyers like.
They give you lawyers
pro bono.
Yeah, and
that's
pro bono
really
is free,
nice.
Nigerians. Because a lot of Nigerians, when I tell them call this lawyer, no, you know.
Yeah, I understand. People don't really get it.
That don't know.
Yeah.
So when I give you the number of a lawyer, I'm giving you the number of a lawyer that will take up your case for free. Not a lawyer that would start billing you, because a lot of Nigerians just once they hear lawyer, their mind goes to
but most pro bono is like, you know, you help me sort it now, and then I give you like when something comes.
You help me sort it now,
and then when
without
something
asking you for a fee, and then hopefully when something comes in, you can now give the lawyer something.
Okay.
You understand?
Okay.
That's if people get, you know, if they get to win a case and their damage is being paid, yes.
Yeah.
But if there are no damages, nothing, what happens? The lawyers still don't collect anything. Yeah, you understand? So I'd rather that happens with me than me just get locked up for something that a lawyer would have just helped me out of. So a lot of Nigerians just either succumb to some kind of pressure because they don't know that the lawyer could have handled the case easily.
But talking about social media now and social media's impact on music, when you started, there was no social media really. So have you heard of stream farming before?
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah. So what do you think about it right now? Like,
remember when I said earlier that it's unfortunate that money has watered down. That's part of it. Nowadays, you don't even know who's on a chart because the music is really being streamed organically. Because sometimes you see a chart, top 10. You just see some song that you don't even know from anywhere on it, and then it's just there for one day.
And then the songs that are most deserving
are not there. You understand? So they've used money to water down a whole lot, and it's sad. Another thing I also say about this generation, I can bet you're not going to get 10 evergreen songs from this generation.
Evergreen songs.
When I say evergreen, I mean songs like
songs.
African
I know. What song do you think you would never get tired of?
From this new generation?
No, from like forever. Like what song would you never get tired of?
If I start calling some now, you say because they're my friends or because it's from my time.
Oh, let's hear. I'm trying to add to my.
Paul plays Moshorire.
Ooh, that's a nice song.
Paul plays Moshorire. Two Shots and Big Low. Very delicious. Okay, let's go now. Then Style Plus Olufomi.
Yeah, I love that one. I love that one.
Sonny Deji's Oruka Tidana.
Yeah.
As the Nigerian national wedding song, Oruka. Then Faye's Originality.
I love Originality. Really nice song.
Thank you.
That's an evergreen song. I'm not even gonna lie.
Of course, let's
that's
go.
An
nice
evergreen song. Yeah. Oh my gosh.
That sounded
acoustics in that.
You understand?
Really
and of course, we have our which Two-Face one do we want to pick? Gonga.
I mean,
let's just do African Queen for now.
Queen.
And just leave it there.
But you're just calling songs of your friends.
See what I mean?
Yeah.
I said, but you know, I said this thing that you.
But that's what you do. You said it before you started doing it. So I'm reminding you that you're doing it already.
But okay, remove the fact that I know them. Yeah. How about the songs?
No, they're good songs. Great songs.
So that's what
regardless. You're not being sentimental.
So even if I'm plugging my friends, I'm plugging great songs.
Great songs.
Not that I'm plugging silly songs.
Lagos never sleeps, and neither do I. Hi, my name is Zaza, and this is my space. A space where we tell the real story, where we have deep and meaningful conversations. My mission is to show you a different side to your favorite celebrities, the parts where they don't always show you. Whether it is escaping a day in their own world or living a reality in my own world, this is where it all happens. This is not just any interview. This is raw, this is unfiltered, and this is ZAZA SPACE. Boss, but you know, like, you look like a literal vampire. You never age.
I look like who?
You look like a vampire. You don't age. I met you to 2019 and I can't even find a single wrinkle on your face.
It's good.
What do you do to keep your body like going?
I can't say gym because I've not been to the gym in like 10 years.
Oh my gosh.
I'll not lie to you. If not
Then
more.
what is the secret?
I think it's, for me, I've just learned to be very contented.
We're gonna just do a little bit of exercise now. I don't be a rubber keeper now.
See my bow leg. You know what's paining me with this bow leg I have?
Yes,
me and Victor, see me and Igalo, we have the same bow leg. But we don't have the same bank account.
So do you want to venture into football now? If you were not a music artist, what were you gonna be?
I'll probably be, it's still business one way or the other. Business one way or the other, but
you play well, boss. You really play well.
I just try.
You really play well.
Manchester United. If you
I'm Manchester fan as well.
I wound you.
Proud mind you, the Red Devils, whatnot. I'm a Manchester United fan as well. So do you watch football like all the time?
Of course. I support Manchester United like crazy. As in, the last 4 times I've been in the UK, I've made sure I've been to Manchester to watch.
That you watch them?
Yeah.
I've never watched them, but I'm gonna try to go and watch them as well.
Try.
So if you're gonna you know, give what football player are you gonna use to describe yourself?
Right now it's Mbuemo. Ha!
Who?
Mbuemo. Oh, yeah,
so if you're gonna like describe the music industry now with a football team, what team are you gonna Nigerian music industry with a football team? What team is it gonna be?
Liverpool.
Because they're doing great, isn't it?
Well, yeah, they're doing great, and at the same time they just
wavering.
Yeah,
exactly.
There's some superstars in there, but not too many. But and they're going through issues right now.
Oh, but how many of that can you do though?
Not too. Okay, let me try. But
okay, let's try to know how many of them you can do.
The shoes.
Yeah, the shoes. I know. How many of those?
The shoes. Don't laugh at me. Don't judge me.
I don't even think I can do up to 2. I'm laughing.
But don't judge.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, that's a good number. 9. Do you want to try again?
Which team do you want me to sign me for? Which team am I trying out for right now?
We're going to try to pitch you for Man U because I will not see you play for any other team. That's not Man U.
I will not even play for any other team. Okay, let me try again.
Okay, so let's go again. How many of that? I'm going to count from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Why is it always 9?
9. It's always 9. How many songs do you have on your new EP?
Playing number 9 for mine.
How many songs do you have on your new EP?
5.
5. Okay.
Yeah.
How many projects have you dropped so far, boss? All through your career, how many of them?
All through my career, the album Come, Ruggedy Baba, Untouchable, Money Making Music, Situation EP, the Michael Stevens Experiment, and now the Best of Ruggedman Acoustics Sessions. 7.
So you're gonna give us 2 more.
2 more what?
2 more projects. So it's up to 9
okay.
since you stopping at 9.
Oh yeah, to make it 9.
Yeah, to make it 9. To make it 9. That's good. So
oh yeah, try and score.
Yeah, play. I'm gonna try it, but I don't think I'm.
Control it first now. See me see trouble.
So I'm gonna give you a challenge.
Okay.
You're gonna try to score this.
Play like a penalty. You know what we should do? Let's do this now.
Okay.
From here. No, this is smaller.
From here now. I should try to score it.
Try to score.
I'm gonna score it.
Now let's wait first. Why are you rushing?
Easy.
From here.
Boss, you're giving me a good head start.
With your eyes closed.
With my eyes closed.
With your eyes closed.
I don't even know where to
No,
can I peep a little?
No, peep now.
Just a little bit, just to peep.
No, you can peep first. Open your eyes. No, open your eyes.
Okay, I'm peep. So I just need to kick it straight then.
Yes, now.
Okay, eyes closed.
No, wait. Hold on, I think I know what to do. Let's make this a bit more fun.
Okay.
Even with
my eyes closed, I can do a general.
No, wait. No, you can. Give me your hands.
Okay. Oh my God! Oh, boss, this is. I'm feeling dizzy now. Okay.
Are you?
Yeah.
Okay.
What's that?
Play now.
Oh shit.
Play now.
Where's the ball then?
Open your eyes and play.
Okay. I told you.
What is juju?
I told you it's easy. I'm gonna score. Okay, boss, your turn. Me, I'm gonna spin you like 20 times. And I'll spin you 20 times and you still shut your eyes to kick.
I'm your guest.
Yeah. What do you mean by you're my guest? And you harassed me this way? No, that's a good head start. Here is fine. Let's give it some space. You're not pro now.
Hey.
I'll spin you 20 times. Ready, steady, go. 1, 2, 3, 4.
It's turning how much?
5, 6.
Let's do 10.
7, 8, 9, 10, 15, 11, 12, 13,
Goddamn.
14,
How did I agree?
15. Okay, score now.
Oh shit.
We're champs because we remind you. You feel me? You get it.
Okay,
you get it now, but that's good. So let's.
Everywhere is still spinning. Wait, let's
So on behalf of ZAZA Space team, we present to you this box. What is one thing you wish was inside this box? Like what is
one thing I wish was inside this
box?
So this is a wish.
Yeah.
A 2024 Mercedes-Benz GLE.
Now so the key there inside. The key, but you not go open them now. You go has you open them. The genie I put in it is gonna provide it for you.
Okay, I was gonna rub it now. So let the genie not come out now. Okay, no problem.
Yeah, but then guys, you have to listen to his latest EP. But tell them about.
What I did was I took like 5 of my old songs and I reimagined the songs. I made acoustic versions of them with the great guitarist Fioki. So all you hear is the lyrics and the guitar, and it's called The Best of Ruggedman.
And it's been a while we had something as good as that.
No.
You know, just like
no rapper has done anything like that in Nigeria.
You
so
see?
It's another first by me.
Must listen.
So guys, go stream Best of Ruggedman Acoustic Session Volume 1. It has Ruggedy Baba, One Man, Baraje, Change, and One Battle.
What's your fave on the album? What's your fave? On the EP.
If I say Ruggedy Baba, everybody will say, oh yeah.
Yeah, because your name is there.
I'll just say Ruggedy Baba.
Ruggedy Baba.
Okay, people, this is Ruggedman, Ruggedy Baba. I want to tell you something new is in town, and it's called ZAZA Space Podcast. Yes?
You know.
Yes?
You know.
So make sure you look out for and you tune it. Go subscribe anywhere they say ZAZA Space.
Space, like
enter that space. Fill that space.
Because now OG tell you.
Yes. OG is telling you, but trust me, it's not just about it's not a podcast for just OGs. It's a podcast for where anything goes. So watch out, ZAZA Space. Bless.
Bless up.